So things we needed to make sure that were right in our life was where we both were, I think mentally mostly. Were we ready to start a family? Were we ready to be parents together? Were we ready to be parents potentially with another or several other sets of families? Because co-parenting is a big part of the restorative care process, and just, again, getting our family ready to understand the choice that we were making and getting ourselves ready for all the questions that were probably to follow as well.
To start foster caring, it doesn't take a lot at all. We did a lot of research in the lead up, and then when we actually got to it, it was
fairly straightforward.
It was
process.
really straightforward. We had a series of interviews. We had a couple days of training, but it was more our willingness and readiness to take on that potential challenge or responsibility.
When we became carers and we got our little one into our home, it was a whole new experience. It was crazy. We were parents now. We had a whole little human to take care of that depended on us 24/7. We instantly fell in love. It was, honestly, before we even met them, we knew that we had to say yes to this little kid that needed a home. And as soon as we met them and welcomed them into our life, it was so easy to love and give all of our love. And it's definitely challenging at times, but that's parenthood for everyone. And it's just as rewarding, if not more so. The best part about our little foster child having two mums, so he gets the double nurturing side, he still gets a fun parent, that we get to give them all of our love.
All their needs are met. I think that's the main thing that matters.
There's no such thing as getting too attached. The point is to get attached. This little person is depending on you, and the attachment is what builds them up. The love that you give them, the attachment. Everyone does say to us, like, I don't know how you do it. I'd get too attached. And we're sort of like, yeah, that's the point. You need to get attached. You need to show this little person that it's important to love and care and trust, and there are safe people in your life that will take care of you no matter what.
The attachments we form with our child now are only going to help them later on in life. We're hopefully teaching them, how to be a human being and part of a community and
Part of a family.
So that as they get older, they can continue to go on and make secure attachments throughout the rest of their life. I would love for my child to be able to grow up and look back on their childhood as, no, I don't want to say normal because no one has a normal childhood, but I don't want their picture of their childhood to be, I was fostered, I was moved around, I didn't have stability. I would love for my child to grow up and be, say, just an example, I lived with mum, and then I lived with Kailee and Claire for a while, and then I got to live with mum again. And for that to just be a natural progression in their life, not some big event that stands out from everything.
Yeah, I would want our child to, again, have that flowing childhood that they can look back and say, I was loved, I was cared for. It might have been at different places, but it was love and care. It's going to be heartbreaking if and when we have to say goodbye, but that's sort of the point, is that we want to open our hearts up to this little person, and it might it might hurt a lot, but ultimately that's the best thing for them. It's being able to live with their birth family and maintain that connection. That's obviously very important.
Have the heart to start.